I am back. What's up, family? This is your host, Aaron here. I am now live. All right. So come on in. I know it's been a little minute. I was handling some things. You know how it is when you're trying to do great things. Sometimes you got to take a breather and knock out some other stuff. But I feel very compelled to bring this message out to you all tonight to let you all know where you stand versus where they stand. You know, basically, chosen ones, the 1/3, the 144, versus the 2/3 of people who constantly want to be the problem instead of the solution, right? They want to be the problem instead of the solution. Hey, baby, good to see you. I'm glad you can grace us with your presence. I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Um, so let's get right into it. Um, understand that when you carry a light, when you carry the spirit of the Most High, when you carry the spirit of the Creator, you are built differently. Okay? You are wired differently. You are built to endure some of the most challenging events, and we have been challenged in our lives. You know, most times, imagine being a chosen one where your family, your friends, all begin to fade away, or you have to cut them off because you start to see that a lot of times they're only manipulators. That's all they want to do. That's all they care about is taking advantage of people, including their own flesh and blood. You know, so it goes to show you that love is rare. Genuine love is very rare in this world. You know, when you are a light worker and you putting out positive works, you out here helping people when you can, you giving them good guidance. You know, sometimes they don't have to be with money. Sometimes you can guide them with your advice and with your experience, or sometimes you can guide them with well, not guide them, help them with, certain situations that can really change an outcome. You know, light workers are just notorious for changing outcomes and making a difference in this world. But understand this world is very evil, it's ran by evil. And when you out here doing positive works, the powers that be that are evil, they're gonna make your life very difficult. See, it's easy to do evil. It's very easy to do evil. It's easy to go out here, do evil, and fit in with the world. But it's very difficult to stand on morals and principles and discipline and having value, having good character, having good personality, having a loving heart, having good respect for not just others, but for life itself. You know, when you stand on things like that, you are heavily targeted. You know, thinking back at your life, how much opposition was against you. It's insane. You know, it's insane. um, but we persevered through it all, though. We persevered through it all. We persevered through it all. You know, E Baby says, so true. Going against the norm is hard. That's right, E Baby. Speak your gospel. That's right. Going against the norm is hard. It is. Because in today's society, the toxic culture is what a lot of people embrace. It's like, if you're toxic, then you are worthy of other people's love, I guess. Which it ain't really love, because you know how toxic couples operate. They just tear each other down, and they use sex to mend it together. I mean, we fuss and fight it every now and again, but we fuck the shit out of each other. You know, you know. So it's like, okay, you're basing it just based your relationship is just based off of sex. Outside of that, y'all hate each other, but the sex is astronomical, right? But that's the toxic culture that we live in today, you know. But if you're kind, if you're gentle, if you're respectful, there's a lot of people out here that won't nurture or cherish that. They look at you as weak, so they prey on that. They prey on that. Oh, you a nice person? No, I'm gonna take advantage. You would think somebody in their right mind would be like, maybe I shouldn't take advantage of this person. Maybe I should be more respectful. But unfortunately, you know, down here in Florida, they call you a lick. Oh, you a lick, cause you just want to be loving. You just want to be generous. You just want to see better things for most people in the world. You know, and then people see that as weak. But the thing about it is, though, it's like over time, you have to realize that a lot of people are comfortable in their delusion. They're comfortable in their toxicity. And the truth be told, they program themselves in the toxicity through the music, um, through the social media. You know, the TV, social media portrays so many things that portrays how a relationship should be or how friendships should be, and it's just toxic. Whoever seen those videos of like friends that'll dump a bucket of water on their friend while their friend's sleeping. Like that ain't real friends. Or they'll they'll fuck around and take your food and eat it in front of you after you done pay for your food and crap. You know what I'm saying? That's not real friends. You know what I'm saying? Or in one case, sometimes they'll try to break up your relationship. Or let's say I seen this one video. This dude brought his girl around his homeboy, and his girl and his homeboy was play wrestling each other in front of him. And I was like, ain't no way they haven't done anything before. They had to have done something. Cause look, that's supposed to be my girl, but she play wrestling with my homeboy. She got her legs wrapped around his hips and shit. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. But like I said, they are not. Most people on this planet are not built like you. Most people, they love to, they love to abuse people. But most times when you confront them, they're gonna always have some excuse for their abuse. See, the only reason why I did that to you is because, my daddy used to do that to me growing up. But, you'd be like, okay, why don't you be the opposite of your daddy? Why don't you be the opposite of your toxic grandma or your toxic mama or your toxic siblings? Why don't you be the opposite of that? But they don't think like that, you know? It's like whatever happened to them, they use that as an excuse to terrorize others, and that's just the wrong answer, man. Let me see. E-Baby says it's toxic. Righty, baby, I see you. They're showing you how they really feel through the actions. Right, right. And a lot of people are just bitter, man. It's just, and I can't blame them, but at the same time, it's just some things in life is just gonna be out of our control. There's people who have great disabilities, and they're not as bitter as some people who don't even have that much disabilities. And a lot of times, these people have a lot going for themselves, but I guess sometimes the past just holds them back, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, today is a present time, it's hard. I understand it's hard for some people to overcome certain traumas and things like that. But at the end of the day, man, you have to understand that whatever happened, it's out of your control now. I made some messed up decisions in my past, and Sometimes it haunts me, but I'm like, look, I'm not that person anymore. You know, sometimes we had to bump our head a few times to see what works and see what doesn't work. You know, but the truth be told, if you're a chosen one, you're not gonna really have friends. You're not gonna really be in relationships as often. A lot of times we spend a lot of time alone because after a while, and you wake up to that realization that a lot of people are not built like us at all. They're just not. They'll never be built like us. They're weak. They can dish it out, but they cannot take it. They cannot take it at all. But they the ones that want to go dap up the silverback gorilla. They the ones that want to go swim with the whale sharks and shit. Them the ones that want to go high five the grizzly bear because they think the grizzly bear won't bite. You know. And the thing about us is we're lions. We're gentle lions, but we're still lions. Okay, we're gentle lions, but we're still lions. We'll still bite a motherfucker's head off. We'll still bite somebody's jugular vein. You feel me? We still bite somebody in their abdomen, rip their guts out. They don't, you know, we can get ferocious too. We just choose not to because we always try to resort to a better solution, you know. But knowing that there's people out there that they can't take what they dish out, and then you know you put some truth in their face. Now they wanna cut your throat. Now they wanna chop your head off. Now they wanna triangulate and all this other stuff. No accountability whatsoever, y'all. Let me see. I've noticed so many people are still living in their trauma mentally, but it still don't give them the right to mistreat others. Right, baby, right. It don't give them the right to mistreat others. Right. You know, a lot of us have battle scars, man. We've been through a lot. We've been to war and don't even realize it. We've won so many battles. Even though we was outnumbered a lot of times we won. You know? We won because we didn't play into their game most times. Because a lot of times they wanted us to say something back. They wanted us to get angry or snap so they could try to jump us or smear our name in ways, you know, or record us. There's people out here, they just live off of reaction, man, of others. Oh, I want to see how you react if I piss you off or this, and that. And you would think, why would somebody just want to piss somebody off just to get a reaction? Like, that's the problem that I have with a lot of with some women now. As a man, some women just want to see you pissed off. I want to see that anger. Why you want to see my anger for? For what? If everything's cool, everything's chilling, why you want to see me angry for? You know? I just want to see it. It just gets my little vagina tingly. So that's what it is. You want to see lightning and thunder and rage come from me just to get your little vagina tingly. Is that right? Yes. Come on, man. I can't do that. I can't do that. You know? So, like I said, let's reverse back to the toxic culture. That's just how it is, y'all. That's why, you know, this topic with confidence, when you're dealing with confidence, right? Be confident in your abilities to overcome whatever it is that's placed in front of you. Unfortunately, in this life is going to test us in ways that sometimes is unbearable. And I'm not exempt, man. I'm not considered perfect by any means. I have my moments, so I have my fits of rage. I have my fits uh of sadness. You know? I have my fits of doubt sometimes. You know? So I try to shift my perspective and see, look, I've listen, y'all talking to a guy who's been outnumbered by many demonic people. I've been surrounded by so many demonic people that has done so much, man. I'm talking about smearing my name, feeding me bad foods, uh, just straight up targeting me, using me, manipulating me, lying to me, smile in my face, make it seem like, well, that's my brother right there. You're my, you know, I've had that happen to me, man. I was bullied. I was laughed at. I was humiliated. You know how it feels to have a whole bunch of people laughing at you all at once? But I'm still here, man. But where are they? Where are they? You know? And a lot of times they're considered what you consider the 2/3. Let's talk about that. Because the Bible talks about the 2/3 and the 1/3, the 144, right? The life of the Charles. Life of the Charles, brother. Hope all is well with you. Good seeing you again. Your work is greatly appreciated. Oh, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Life of the Charles. I really appreciate that. I really do. You know, because I just want to let people know that if you're an empath and you're a chosen one, a lot of people ain't built like you because they can't even tolerate the stuff that we had to tolerate. You know what I'm saying? But it made us wiser. It made us stronger than the average. Um, but let's get into the 2/3 and the 1/3. You know, it's true what they say that the love of many shall wax cold. So, like I said before, if you really, real deal have love in your heart, despite everything that you've been through, you was a strong person. You are like a diamond in the rough. You really shine for real, for real. You know, there are those who try to seek attention, and then there are those who get attention without even trying. That's the 1/3. The 1/3 just gets attention without even trying. The 2/3, they gotta be assholes. They gotta be dickhead. They gotta try to poke at you to get a reaction. You know what I'm saying? That's them. That's they crap. And if you try to put a mirror up to them, be like, look at how you treating people, man. Look at how you disrespecting people. They be like, oh, I don't want to hear that because my father did this or my mother did this. You know, the 2/3 now are running rampant. They are being spiritually possessed by a lot of entities that are running rampant on the planet. You know, the planet that we live on, right? The energy that's being put out, it's like the negative is outweighing the positive. So that's why I try to encourage us to try to put out some positive, even if it's small little nice gestures, like maybe feeding the homeless or maybe helping an old lady walk across the street or something. That's powerful stuff, man. It may look as small. Don't think that because we're not getting rewarded with Bugattis and mansions and the private jets and the finest things in life that we not gonna get rewarded. You know what I'm saying? It's just the system. The system is designed. That's why the system is falling now, because the way it's designed is backwards as hell. Who wants to live in a system where if you do evil as hell, you get praises, you get all kinds of respect, you get all kinds of royal treatment, but if you loving and you righteous, you get rejected, you get hated. That's the system, y'all. That's the 1/3. The 1/3 is considered the rejected ones. The rejected ones. That's what we are. We are rejected ones. The hated ones. Not only do they hate us, but they watch us closely. They watch us closer than they'll watch a murderer. Right? Let me see. E-Baby says, why do you think toxic individuals target empaths' confidence? That's a great question. That's because they know our greatness. They know our potential. They know that we can accomplish whatever it is we set our mind out to. And a lot of us on this channel has accomplished great things. Probably some of us have PhDs. Some of us probably own really successful businesses, despite everything that was thrown at them. That's what they hate, because we do things that they're so scared to do. They just want to sit around, bullshit, talk shit, target people who's great. It's like, what's considered the smart kid that knows all the answers on the test, but there's some motherfuckers in the class. They mad at the person that knows all the answers on the test because they didn't study, and the person who knew all the answers studied. So what's gonna happen when the Most High comes back and be like, okay, this is gonna be the final test. Who studied and who didn't study? Who had their who have their kerosene lamps filled and who don't have their kerosene lamps filled. Because if you don't have oil for your lamp or kerosene for your lamp, how is your light gonna shine? You know what I'm saying? But towards the end, when the test comes, they're gonna be like, "Oh, can I borrow some of your oil? Can I borrow some of your kerosene?" No, you should have got your own. You should have came prepared. See what light workers are doing in this world. We're preparing ourselves. Yes, we are preparing ourselves with these works that we do. We're putting that into our spiritual bank account, into our spiritual retirement. Yes, because the way the universe works, contrary to the system, what you put out is what you get back. You put out positivity, it gets stored up, and then later on down in your timeline, here it comes. Because our lives are like transits. You know, we have to think astrologically when it comes down to the cosmos, right? Because when certain stars align, when certain planets align in certain times, is when certain things happen. You know, so there is a season where we plant stuff in the ground, and then there is a season where we pluck stuff out of the ground. You know, the universe is just like planting a tree or planting a fruit seed or something. It's just like that. It's just that sometimes we get impatient. We do. Let me see. No act of kindness is small. Right. Planting those seeds, baby. Right. I see you. I agree. Empaths have the power and ability to accomplish anything they want to. Exactly. Let me see. Paul Benito. It's crazy how famous people talk me, but talk to me, but I pay it no mind. Yeah, I understand, man. Well, I'm gonna say this again. Each and every one of you all right now who's watching this has done way more for humanity than any celebrity, any billionaire, or any multimillionaire. If you notice, most multimillionaires, they don't walk up to homeless people and help them like that. Shoot, you barely see a celebrity. And if they do it, most times they'll try to record it for the world to see. But you don't do that. You don't record your good deeds just for the world to see. See, I'm a good person. See, I bought a person some food because he's homeless. Some people just want to get clout off of acting like they good because they know they done some shitty ass shit, so they want to try to portray themselves as good people by recording that shit. When it's already recorded, every time you do anything, it gets recorded. It don't need a camera for all of that. You feel me? But that's just how it is, y'all. The clout chasing culture. You know, want to be recognized as something that they're not. Because the truth is, imagery is a powerful machine. It's a powerful machine. If somebody could put out an image of how their life looks like versus how it is in reality, they can capture people's minds. And that's just what the narcissists do. The narcissist, most times dealing with narcissists, they have a plan for the future, and it's really their plan, and they just need some people so they can get their plan going. But the truth be told, without people, they ain't going nowhere. And understand that there's people out there, they just want you to worship them. They want you to support them. Give every ounce of your energy and your life force to the narcissist. That's all that is. That's people out there like that. They only care about how much life force of energy are you contributing to their cause. The moment you start slowing down or you start recognizing the game for what it is, here comes the discard. They gonna kick you out or they gonna cheat on you. And a lot of times when a narcissist discard you, man, they discard you in the most fucked up ways. They don't just let you go, man. They'll cheat on you over the phone. They'll smear your name in front of a bunch of people, make you look like a piece of shit after everything you've done for them. Like I said, there's people out there that cannot be helped. No matter what you do, they cannot be helped. Those are the 2/3. You cannot help them. They can never be helped. It was just recognizing that, hey, this person likes drama. This person likes being in filth and dirt. You know, imagine your whole life, the only thing you want to eat is trash. Like out of the trash can. You can't eat a burger from McDonald's. You can't eat a burger from Wendy's. You can't eat fresh home cooked meals. All you want to eat is trash from the dumpster. Old banana peels and shit. You know, dead rats and dead mice and shit. That's what they like to eat. That trashy shit. But see, chosen ones, right? Chosen ones, we like our ribeye steak, right? We like our grilled chicken, right? Put a little bit of rice on that bit, you know what I'm saying? Put a little salad, put a little steamed veggies. You know me, I like my little fried fish, my fried snapper, you know. We like the home cooked meal. We like to eat good. Most chosen ones just like to eat good. Empaths like to eat good. Empaths like to smell good, look good. We like to eat good, you know. But the narcissist, yes, but the narcissist wants to eat dumpster trash straight up. It don't need to go to the landfill. The narcissist gonna eat it anyways. Because that's their choice. That's their choice. Huh? They cannot be saved. They cannot be saved at all. Um, hey, Carnita, good to see you. Hello, everyone. I made it. I hope I did not miss a lot. No, you good. You good. Yeah, you made it. You baby says, so true. That's why narcs love bouncing around. Absolutely. Hey, hey. Paul says, I am the chosen one of God. No one can take me off my throne. That's right. That's right, Paul. If you're a chosen one and you're an empath and you've been through a lot and you have a loving aura, a loving spirit about you, man, people can't destroy you, man. The spirit of the Most High is indestructible. You persevere through all the purgatory. It just sucks sometimes because we still have a human side to us. But we're beyond human. We are the universe having a human experience. You know? Our genetic makeup is made up of so many different stars in the night sky and galaxies and stuff that's way beyond that dwells inside of us. We come from a long line of that. We're more advanced. The most advanced technology is the human being. It's not a PS5, it's not the latest laptop. That's not the most advanced technology is the human being. The human body, man, the way it's designed, man. Something of a higher intelligence designed that. Far beyond our comprehension. You know? Yes, as a scientist, can they create a human? They can clone a human, but they can't just create one from scratch. I'm talking about a different kind of face, different kind of, they probably can genetically slice and put different DNAs in certain, take different DNAs and combine them and shit. But as far as from scratch, no. Because anything they got, they copied it from the original. You understand? They copied it from the original. Let me see. Kanita says they are trash. Right, Kanita, I see you. Right. Yeah, y'all. So understand one thing. They're not built like you. And have some more confidence in your capabilities, man. And don't let assholes and dickheads and shit stains try to terrorize you, man. You are way more powerful than people that like to run their mouth and try to terrorize you, target your confidence and crap, target your self-esteem. They weak as hell. They just see your greatness and they want to make you belittle, make you doubt yourself. But sometimes you have to play it safe with people so you can get what you need out of them and you can be gone. Like say you go into a school to get some sort of skill and you run into some asshole. Okay, just play the game. You came there for one objective, and that's to get what you want. Get that skill or certification that you want. Some of y'all probably went to nursing school and ran into some asshole instructors. Some of y'all probably went to, let's see, some of y'all probably played some sports, ran into an asshole coach. Every time they target, I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about chosen ones who ran into certain people that targeted them because of who they were. The person, those people didn't target everybody. When it came out to the chosen ones, they targeted you. Remember, you felt isolated and picked on. Don't worry about them, man. They're not built like you. They're not built like you at all. The face of truth, they crumble. They want to come up with a lie. They want to make up a story. They want to tell you about some fucked up past. Like, come on, man. We all got some fucked up past. Some worse than others. That's why there's a realization where chosen ones have to realize it's better to stand out than fit in. Because when you fit in with the 2/3. You fit in with the world. Most of the 2/3, they just like to fit in. That's all. If the world's doing evil, they'll fit in right along with it. The 1/3 who's striving to live righteous and try to align themselves with the Most High, it's tough. It's tough, man. But you become more powerful than the average. That's the honest truth. That's why a lot of times when you go around certain people or you go around certain environments, they will stare at you. They will wonder, who is this person? Sometimes they'll even look up your credentials without you even knowing. They already know what you done did in your life or some of the things that you done did. Because, they'll look at your license. They'll look at your this. Oh, you did this. Oh, you did that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there who are considered down and out because they was too busy trying to fit in with the in crowd, doing evil shit, being bullies, dickheads, assholes, things like that. They chose to do that because they wanted to fit in so bad, and they just got grafted in. But when it came out of chosen ones, even when we tried to fit in, we still got kicked out. Has that ever happened to you? Even when you tried to fit in, you still got kicked out? You still got kicked out? People still try to talk to you any kind of way? Has that ever happened to you? Come on, let's talk about it. Put it in the comments right now. Put it in the live chat. I want to see it. Speak your gospel. I want to see it. E-Baby says, yes, scientists try to imitate the real thing. Right, E-Baby, speak your gospel. I see you. Right. Paul says, I feel the Kobe Mamba RP. No one take me down. Right. Right. MVP. We the MVPs. Most valuable players. Huh? We the MVP, man. We are the superstar. We are the starters. We call the shots. Huh? We call the shots. E-Baby says, when you fit in, you're lost in the sauce. Right, E-Baby? Right. Fitting in does not get anybody anywhere. I mean, why would anybody want to fit in with this world anyways? It's evil as hell. It's evil as hell. Oh, so everybody's acting like an asshole. Everybody's acting like a bully. Everybody's acting like a dickhead. So let me just join along. But a lot of times, the route of evil is never good. See, a lot of evil folks, they live high. They live fast. They got the flashy stuff. But man, when it comes tumbling down, it comes tumbling down. I'm talking about homeless. Don't know you. Done lost yourself. You was popular back in high school. Everybody loved you then. Everybody loved you when you was out here terrorizing people on the job and doing all this other stuff. But when the chickens come home to roost, huh? When the chickens come home to roost, now they be like, damn, I regret what I did. Yeah, I wasn't popular in high school. I may have tried a few times, but it just wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me. I wasn't into the stuff that a lot of people was into. And hey, that's their life. But I didn't realize that standing out was just better. I used to think, damn, I'm a sore loser because I'm not going to house parties like them. I'm not showing up to club events like them. When I go to the club, I ain't dancing with females like that. And some of them women I ain't want to dance with anyways. They done been passed around like hot potato, hot potato. You know, they've been passed around like hot potato, hot potato. Right, right. I see you. Um, E baby says even when empaths try fitting in, they'll stand out even more like a sore thumb. Right. Even when you try to fit in, they're still gonna kick you out. They still gonna kick you out. You know. Kanita said, try to use me to hide what it really wanted. Kanita, try to give a little bit more details. I'm trying to figure out what you mean by that. Kanita, what red flags did you see pertaining to his sexuality? Oh, okay, okay. Let me see. Oh, Eva. Hi, Ron. Hi. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm glad you made it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, Kanita says he wanted men. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. You'd be surprised how many dudes are like that out here. They have a deep hatred for women, but they have a deep love for men. I said this before in one of my other lives. There's men out there that are obsessed with other men. You know, it's a shame that nowadays, as a man like myself, if there's a dude out there that's into men, they gonna try. Some of them are bold. Some of them will call you baby. Some of them will try to get close to you. And some of them have this like real feminine aura about them. Like, yes, I think you look good. And I'm like, well, I talk to you. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody who's into that, but I ain't into that. Don't try to bring that shit to my doorstep and try to make me accept it. It ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? it ain't happening. Like, I like vagina. You know, this is just my thing. I like it when that thing is soft and I'm all in it and all that. Like, not the dookie shoot. No. No. But a lot of men nowadays, like I said, I blame it on the culture. I blame it on the culture. You know, they trying to make it seem like it's okay. Like the thing about it is, the thing about it is, let me see. Aaron, sometimes you can't see the comments with cursing in it or things YouTube feel is controversial. Oh yeah, yeah, especially if you talk about some sexual body parts. But YouTube is a flawed platform, man. It's messed up. And I think YouTube picks and chooses who they want to push versus who they don't want to push. Like guys like me who speak the truth. Nah, they don't want to push me like that. Nah, they don't want to push me like that. Yeah, y'all. So it's like, well, let's talk about this for a second, right? Um, what we eat has, like, you know how you look on these labels, it be having like 20 different ingredients in, like, goddamn, a piece of bread. You think it have flour or what? Just regular flour, right? Or some stuff, but it be having like soy lectin in it. It be having some glycerin. You like, goddamn, why is this all this in a honey bun? Just a damn honey bun? Tell you, man. That's why niggas be having titties and shit. Eating them damn honey buns and them damn Kroger's donuts and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit giving niggas boobies, man. That shit giving niggas boobies. Yeah, man. It's like the culture, and then boy, let you talk about LBGTQETTZ. You know, I don't know how many letters they gonna add to that. But you talk about that crap if you want to. It's a it's a mafia out there, man. You talk about that shit on social media. Ooh, we stepping in some deep territory for real. But hey, man, it's the system. The system is designed a certain way. It has played a lot of people, and like I said, like Hanita said, her ex-man was interested in them dudes, them dude butts. Hey, that's his thing. You know, that's why I would encourage women. You got to really vet out some of these dudes because you don't know. Because if you go around a dude and you go in his house and you go in his room and it smells like straight ass, you be like, God damn, why your room smell like ass? You know? Oh, my bad. I was just using the bathroom. But usually it stays in the bathroom, not your whole room. God damn. So, I just wanted to throw that out there, y'all. Ladies, be careful of the dudes y'all get with. And, fellas, be careful of the women that y'all get with. These times right now is not the time to be playing around with just any random person or to be fucking around with just any random person. This is not the time. Motherfuckers is sleeping around with both sex. Just cause that dude got just cause that dude 6'8", 300 pounds all muscle, don't mean he ain't pumping boys in the booty. And just cause that girl ass is fat and her titties is big, don't mean she ain't bending over getting her kitty ate by a dyke or some shit. You never know what these these people be into. Come and tell you right now, pretty and handsome do not mean perfect. Pretty and handsome does not mean perfect. Because it's more to a person than appearance. Shoot, if you pay attention to what people be wearing and how they dress, it'll tell you everything. For real. But listen, y'all, man. If let me start real quick. Do y'all have any questions? Just put them in the comments real quick. I want to see them. And we can talk about it. I'll give y'all a little bit of time. Let me get my little drink. You know what I'm saying? Um, but if y'all don't have any questions, I will end the live here. We are in 40 minutes. I hope y'all enjoyed the live. All right, and we'll chop it up again. We'll chop it up again soon, y'all. I just want to encourage you all and talk about some things. The 2/3 versus the 1/3. You know, 2/3, all they want to do is fit in. That's why they don't end up with a lot of great things in life. And they get it early on, though. Man, they get it early on. Whew. Conita Johnson says, yes, and that really would mess you up. Then you have to go get tested for everything to be sure you're okay. I thank God for my health after finding out what he wanted. Sex workers, both sex. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. My Lord, my Lord. You know? Shit, niggas be taking steroids and shit. That shit be shrinking their wee-wee and shit. They be muscular as hell, though. Veins all in their brain and shit. But, what scares me is when women take steroids. Man, some of these women be muscular as hell. Like, goddamn. Like, I would feel so violated by a real muscular chick. I would just feel so damn violated. Like, girl, you too damn muscular. I gotta give you a whole bowl of estrogen. I'm sorry. I can't do that muscular chick shit. I can't do that. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. E-Baby says, no questions from me, but I do appreciate you going live. Oh, thank you so much, E-Baby. I appreciate you for that. I need to thank God you made it through. Yeah. Yeah. He chewed on them blue pills. Goddamn, that nigga was chewing on Viagra? Goddamn. Or they got this thing on social media. Oh, the blue chews. You know what's going down when the blue chews around. That nigga was chewing on blue chews? God damn. Mm-mm. That shit how you shoot Viagra, the stories I heard, even after you had sex, that shit had your thing up for about another 6 hours straight. Shit, what if you gotta go out in public, go grocery shopping? You know? You can't go anywhere for that shit. Honey says, "E baby, thank you, Ladybug. Thank God I was done. It had the nerves to be abusive too. Yeah, yeah. I used to find bottles in the car. Oh Lord, oh Lord, my Lord. Yeah, these things good. Yeah, these things happen. That's why nowadays I say, you never know who's undercover. You never know who's undercover. Some people hide it real well. I've seen it, man. I've seen dudes. You wouldn't think they was gay not 1 minute unless they told you. You wouldn't know, cause the way they act, they're like some. They're like they just straight dudes, or they just some old man or something. I'm just saying. But listen, y'all. Let me get up off of here. Um, thank you all so much for coming on live, and we'll chop it up again another time. I'll try to go live again tomorrow. If not, just know we gonna chop it up, man. We gonna chop it up. And thank you all. Let me shout y'all out. Conita, thanks for coming through. E baby, thanks for coming through. Eva, thanks for coming through. Let's see. Paul, thanks for coming through. Life of the Shaws, thanks for coming through, brother. And all those who watching, thanks for coming through and tuning in. I really appreciate you all. You know, we growing, we getting there, y'all. And I'm just trying to put out a positive message and help you all on your journeys. Because I don't want y'all to feel like that you have to be alone in this. You're not alone. And those who want to talk on the Facebook, reach me at Chosen Warriors of Light on Facebook. That's the Facebook group. And those who want to email me, timesexplain111 at gmail.com. If you look in one of my videos or you go to my about section in my channel, you will see my email address. So if you want to send me an email, ask me any questions, we could chop it up. And I love y'all. Please be safe and understand your greatness, understand your power, and understand you are unstoppable. All right. So I love y'all. All right. Bye bye.